welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Noles will kick this deep to get us going. Turner trying to create good field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Takes up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Fights through a tackle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Testing the right side here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tiny space at the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points, that's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. First play taken, a deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking for some space. It's Stevens. He'll maybe get back to scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that out from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
When he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Play action, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Howard. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Noles.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Pass complete. It's second down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's complete. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the move now. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Let's go.
Tight end goes in motion.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And he'll be brought down. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close, here with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Football comes out. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the back gets the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback keeps the football. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Seminoles. He's going to score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. Feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
We'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Here we go.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded just inside the 25. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
completion to line up here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it's caught from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That run moves the ball across the 35. And the Noles come up to the line in a hurry-up.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Howard.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'll test the right side here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Stevens. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made after a big gain. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? The quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Hand off to the back. Fighting them off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. On the move now. He gets loose. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's the handoff. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And 20 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. begins inside the 25-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. It's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. Last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the back now goes in motion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Extending the play now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Across the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
The offense really clicking here. Pounding away with the run game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. In the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down at the 7. Barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. It's still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
Handoff from the shotgun. Powering through the defender. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Fielded up near the 25. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Finds his man, it's Howard. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job.